everybody, it's Anne here from annshappystampers.co.uk, and I'm back with another video. And today what we're going to make is an exploding box card, okay, and it's going to hold a candle as well, and I'm using Pool Party and Perfect Plum for that. So you're going to need 2 pieces of cardstock, which both measure the same. It's 7.5 by 7.5 inches, and I'm having one is for the base, like the outside, then there's going to be a smaller piece in the inside, but I'll show you that as we go along. And you're also going to need I think, yeah, the base insert, which is for the candle to go in, is 4.5 by 4.5, and the lid is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4. And then the little mats for outside of the box measure 2 3/8 by 2 1/4. And you're going to need 4 of them, and then the bit for the lid is a bit bigger, which is 2 5/8 by 2 1/2. And then these bits are for the inside, and all they are again, they measure 2 3/8 by 2 1/4, and I've just cut them into 4s, so down the middle and then vertically, horizontally as well. Right, so first of all, we're going to start by scoring our base. Well, I mean the main part of our box. Okay, so get the scoreboard, and we need to score this at 2.5 inches and 5 inches. Turn it 90 degrees, and it's 2.5 and 5 again. Okay, then do the same with the inside piece. 2.5, 5, rotate, 2.5 and 5. Okay, so you've got your 2 pieces there. And then keep your score tool, because you're going to need it, and you're also going to need a ruler as well. And whichever piece you're going to have is the outside of your box. Just take a ruler, and then the 4 corners you just need to score diagonally from corner to corner. Okay, so just like that. Okay, so if we take our bone folder, and let's just get these burnished. Okay, now what we're going to do is take some scissors. I'm just going to use scissors, and where you've got your 4 corners we need to cut, okay, sort of diagonally again, but the opposite way to that way. So if you want to be cutting. You could use your trimmer if you want, but I'm just going to use the scissors. So from corner to corner, okay, just like that on all 4 sides. Okay, so you should have that, and then the next piece we need to cut away all 4 squares, so you end up with like a kind of cross shape. And then I'll show you how it's going to go together. Okay, so we're just going to get rid of these little pieces first, then we can see what's going on here. Okay, so what is going to happen is this is going to fold. Right, first of all we need to fold these down. Okay, and then it's going to fold up. Why is it not folding? I've done it the wrong way, I think. Yeah, so down from the inside. That's right, so it can fold like that. Okay, so the opposite way from where you're having it, but inside just get this folded the right way. I want to have a piece inside, okay, so like an extra piece. Okay, so that's what it's going to be like, and then the candle is going to go inside. So I think the first thing we could do is start sticking our little DSP pieces on. So I'm just going to get the little triangles that I'd already cut out, and I'm just going to use a bit of Tombow, I think, because it does stick well, and it's quicker as well than messing about with tape. So just attach these on these little pieces here. Okay, so I'll get on with sticking these on, and I'll be back when it's done. Okay, so I've gone ahead and stuck the little triangles in all the 4 corners, and I've attached this in the middle with some glue, and I've just stuck the DSP on the outside, so the box will fold up like that inside. Okay, And then taking the piece for our base for the candle, which I said measures 4.5 by 4.5, we need to score it, and we just need to score it at 1/2 inch and 1 inch on all 4 sides. Let's get me stylus. So all 4 sides, 1/2 inch and 1 inch. Just turn it, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, okay, so you should have that. And then we might as well score the lid while we've got the scoreboard out. So the lid's 4 3/4 by 4 3/4, and that is just 1 inch on all 4 sides. Okay, so that's pretty simple. We'll pop this away. Okay, so if we go back to our base, we're just gonna fold and burnish these score lines. Okay, and if you just take your snips, all you have to do is you've got 4 corners with 4 little squares in each. We just need to completely remove all 4 corners, so all 4 squares. Okay, and you'll be left with that, and then basically what's going to happen is it's going to fold like this, okay, and that's going to stick in the bottom of the box just like that, and the candle's going to sit in there. So I've got a circle, 2-inch circle that I cut out with a 2-inch punch, and I'm just going to attach it with a bit of snail so I know roughly where I want it to be. So if I just pop it roughly in the centre where I'm happy with it, and then we can just put this round. Well, it's supposed to stay put, but I don't know if I've put enough snail on actually. Better put a little bit more on. Okay, and then you will punch a little bit of that out, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're just going to get this stuck together. So I think the best way to do it is to just put a bit of glue on this little end here and this little end here, and attach that so it's straight and level. You will just have to hold it for a little bit while the glue sets. And then this will get stuck in here, and our little candle will sit nicely in the middle like that. Okay, so now we need to pop some glue on all of this and stick this into the middle of our box. I'm just going to check it closes up okay, which it should do. Yeah, that closes up okay. Now our candle fits nicely in there. So I'm quite happy with that. Okay, so now we're just going to get on with our lid. So again, we will fold and burnish the score lines. And all we're going to do for the lid is just cut down here and then just take a little notch out of each tab just to help it close better, that's all. Okay, and it's just going to fold like that, so we need to put some adhesive on each 4 of the tabs, and I'm just going to use a bit of fast fuse for this. Okay, just stick it down. And then we've got our piece of DSP for the top, so I'm just going to use some Tombow for this. And just stick this in the middle, or where we think the centre is. And we'll just check everything fits, which that fits really nice. And now we can start decorating. So what I want to do is I've gone ahead and cut out lots of little flowers from Grateful Bunch. I've actually heat embossed some of them, the little leaves and what have you. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put something nice on the lid, so we'll have like a nice little display of flowers. And it's just a combination of Perfect Plum, Whisper White for these ones, which I think looks quite pretty, and I think we might have a little leaf on there as well. Okay, so and I think It might look nice with a little rhinestone in the middle as well. I think that will just set it off. And I think that looks really pretty. And it was actually Sandra over at Sandra Ronald at Artie, she actually gave us this idea of Perfect Plum and Pool Party. I just think it looks so nice. Right, the inside I'm going to leave pretty simple really. I don't think I'm going to do anything because we're going to do a little bit of stamping on the candle. So I think first what I'm going to do is close the box up, so pop the lid on, and I'm going to put a little bit of decoration on the outside. So we've got some flowers, butterflies, got quite a lot of little knicky-knack things, so yeah, I think we'll have some more flowers on the outside. Okay, I wonder if we could maybe pop a little butterfly on there as well. No, I think we leave it. So inside, I just want to do something with the candles, so I've got a bit of tissue paper and I've got For You from Birthday Blooms and Perfect Plum ink. So I'm just going to stamp For You, and I'm just going to pop it onto the tissue. Okay, and then taking the scissors, what I'm going to do is cut most of the tissue away. So I'm just going to basically just cut round the stamped sentiment, so we've only got a little bit of tissue left. Okay, and then that will go on the candle. So I'm going to get the heat tool. I'm just going to position it level first and just where I want it, which can be tricky because it's only small. Yep, and then I'm going to start and just melt the tissue into the candle. Okay, so I'm quite happy with how that looks, which I think matches quite nice with all the colours and stuff. So the candle will go Now just be careful because it will be hot. The candle will go in there, and we could actually put a little butterfly on, but obviously it's just for decoration, so the person's going to have to take it off before they light the candle, otherwise it's going to be a fire hazard and we don't want to cause anybody any fires. So that will go up there, fold, can't remember which way I did it now, yeah, so okay, we've got all our nice little decoration on. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that. So to be honest, I don't really think it needs much more. So I do hope you like it, and I think it would just make a lovely gift for somebody. You know, you can decorate them any way you want, and then obviously when they open it, I just think it's looks really pretty inside. We've got our nice stamped candle. I mean, you could decorate inside, you can do anything you want with them really, but I just thought I would keep it quite simple. So I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. All the details, measurements will be on my blog, so have a look there, and until next time, bye for now.